What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. This truck has gave me nothing but headaches here lately. It has left me sitting on the side of the road more times than anything. That being said, we're putting a new fuel tank in it. I finally figured out what it is, and it's the fuel tank. I put a new fuel tank in it, and before I bought it from a guy secondhand. He said he bought it. It wouldn't fit his truck, so he sold it. It was not a new tank. He stuck me with it. When I got it, after getting it home and everything, looking into it, the tank on the inside was pretty much about as good as the original one that come out of the truck. So all that being said, I finally just broke down and bought a brand new tank, and we're gonna put a brand new tank in the truck today, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with it, and we're gonna put the new tank in and let you see how everything you gotta do. That way, if anybody out there is having issues or wants to know how to do it, I'm gonna do it for you. So that way we can follow along and put a new tank in it, hopefully get this thing back on the road. The truck's a 1968 Ford F100, bump size, short wheelbase, 302 with a 3-speed on the column steel. Really good, solid truck. There's nothing really wrong with the truck, body wise or nothing like that. I had it running and driving really good in the last previous whatnot, and well, it quit. And when it quit, this is where it's been sitting since. The tow strap's still connected on it down here from where I had to pull it back home. So today, like I said, we're going to put a new tank in it. It's behind the cab type tank, so, or behind the seat in the cab type tank. It won't be hard to do. It's real easy. You pull out these bolts here, undo everything, remove your sending unit, take them 3 bolts out here, and undo this hose clamp here, and the tank will pull right out. There's still about a half a tank of fuel in it, so by myself I have no help to do it with today. So by myself it's probably gonna be a headache, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna give it a shot, and we're gonna get it out and put the new one in. Alright guys, so the first thing we gotta do is take this old hunk of piece of metal box that is not any good on the inside and take it out. So only thing that holds your tank in, it's 3 bolts. At least mine's only got 3 bolts. There's 3 bolts that hold the tank in to the back of the cab, and then you got your pickup line that you got to remove. You got to remove your hose clamp and your rubber hose that goes to your gas tank input, or for your gas nozzle anyway. And then we got to take this fuel sending unit out. Thing about it, like I said, when I bought this tank, I thought it was a good tank, so I went ahead when I ordered it, or when I bought it from the guy. When I bought it from him, I went ahead and ordered me a brand new fuel sending unit. So this is still good, at least it should still be good. So we're gonna pull this out and put it in the new tank, and that way everything here should be brand new. There should be no issues. But with that being said, the first thing you gotta do on this is it just snaps on. They're not hard to do. They're just put plug-ins, and then take your fuel line out, or your pickup line tube off of it, and then we'll take these 3 bolts out, and the tank should just come out. So let's get to it. Guys, so that takes everything off of the tank that is holding it in. So the tank's just freely sitting here. There might not be a half a tank here. There might just be like a quarter of a tank, but it shouldn't be that hard to pull this out. So let's go ahead and yank this out and get ready to put the new one in. A little bit about the deal, and I had to go about getting a new tank. If you're like me, getting new parts for your truck or getting something is like it's like Christmas all over. It's like Christmas to yourself, really, or your birthday. So pretty much this is my early birthday present to me, but I had to have it to get the truck running. But let me tell you, finding parts right now, I'm sure everybody's having issues of trying to find stuff, and it's absolutely ridiculous trying to find stuff that's in stock. When that truck quit on me about 3 months ago, I started hunting, because right then and there I knew about what my issue was. It was my fuel system and whatnot, so I had to find a fuel tank. I looked at several different companies and everything, and every one of them had it, but you know, at the moment I was like, I need to hold off. I don't need to spend this money just yet. Let me build some money up, and then I'll order it then. Well, when I went back to order it, every place I looked at was either out of stock or their prices had doubled, and I said, I just can't do it at the time, you know. So I started looking around, and my granddad, he's actually ordered a lot of stuff through LMC Truck. And let me go ahead and make this stated, I'm not sponsored by LMC Truck at all. I'm not represented. They're not doing anything for me. But I had a great experience with them, and so, you know, I like to share and do my customer rating and whatnot. So several thumbs up for LMC Truck. Their customer service was really good, very professional. But I looked everywhere for a tank, and I found one, but like I said, their price went from being somewhat reasonable to just about double to what they originally cost. So I said, I can't do it. So I said, let me look at LMC, see what they got. You know, my granddad's ordered a bunch from them, so let me see. So I got on there and looked. They had them in stock, and they were just about half to a third of what the other tank was. And so I said, shoot, let me call them. So I called real quick, and I mean, as soon as I called, they answered. I said, hey, do y'all have this tank for a 68 F100 in stock? She said, we sure do. And the lady was really easy. You know, they processed the payment right then and there. And I ordered this tank on Monday of this week, and it said expected delivery was next Thursday. I got this tank Friday evening at 4 o'clock, and the tank come in the same week I ordered it. So I was very pleased about that, very happy. So I was glad to be able to get this, to be able to put in the truck, hopefully get the truck running today. But like I said, LMC, they were really professional about it. The thing about it, they send you a catalog. Pretty much anytime you order parts, they'll send you a catalog. And like I said, I'm not sponsored by them any means, but if you need something, go check out LMC Truck. If they don't have it, which I'm pretty sure they do have it, because like I said, they were the only place that had this tank, and their prices are very, very reasonable. You know, I have nothing bad to say. Like I said, it's first product that I personally order from them, and I highly recommend it. And it won't be the last product I order from them. I'm gonna order a lot more from them now. Since they sent me a catalog, I can go through and start picking and, you know, picking out stuff, making a wish list and whatnot, and order new stuff. But with all that being said, let's get this tank undone, get everything off of it cleaned up, and let's get it in the truck, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the truck fires back up. Since we got it back in here, fits perfectly, just like the original, or the one I took out. First thing we're gonna do the steps backwards than we did taking it out. We're gonna put the bolts in first, and then we'll put the fuel sending unit in, the fuel pickup line, which is here, and then we'll take the rubber hose for your gas nozzle, and put it back on and secure the hose clamp, and then that'll really be about it on the tank wise. Put gas in it, see if we can jump the truck off, and hope that it fires back up. So let's put this tank in and move on to the next step. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Like I said, it wasn't nothing fancy. There wasn't nothing a whole lot going on. It's just putting a new fuel tank in it. Big shout out, like I said, thanks to LMC for the great customer service and wise. It was easy ordering everything, getting everything, and getting it shipped here mighty fast. Big shout out to those guys. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by them any means, but you know, a customer rating, I like looking at other people's ratings to know whether to deal with a company when I'm buying something. If it's anything from truck parts to livestock stuff, which is mostly what I do, is horses and stuff like that. If it's anything dealing with that, you know, I want to make sure I'm buying it from a reliable and a good company. And LMC's been around a long time, so nothing knocking them guys at all. They've known what they're doing for years, and I'm highly impressed, highly pleased with it, and I will be buying some more stuff from them. But with all that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps some of you that's working on an old truck like this or something similar that needs a little extra help. You know, before you tear into it, not knowing for sure. You know, I hope this helps you before you do that. That way you know, hey, it ain't that bad, you can do it. Or before you say, hey, can you come and do this, and I pay you to do it, when it's real easy, and you know, you can probably do it yourself. Like I said, it ain't nothing but a flathead, pretty much a flat and a Phillips head screwdriver and a socket set, and you can take that tank out, put a new tank in, run everything, and make it go back together perfectly. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, drop a comment, let me know. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. You know, I don't do this as a living or nothing like that like some folks do. I just do it for fun. You know, I enjoy it, and it's just something to kind of, you know, give me something to do really, other than working all the time. Like I said, if you enjoyed this, let me know, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.